Hey, good afternoon, guys. Well, I'm sitting in the house here and enjoying a nice fire. Just coming up with some plans here for next week. We're coming into Christmas season here, and I'm just thinking of the things we did get done this year and what we have to get done yet. So, looks like they'll be back here with equipment next week. We're going to look at the site for the new cattle barn. Come up with a plan there, finish the drain work in front of the machinery shed. So yeah, it's been a crazy year, but yet fun. We got to move this year and finish up decorating the house, and the kids are really enjoying their new school, and they got a Christmas program coming up. And yesterday, it was pretty nice out. We worked on getting this fireplace opened up. One of those things you want to check out if you have the time is check your fireplace. We had almost a whole garbage bag of debris in there that the birds flew in. I did put a new stainless cap on it and a new screen one on top of this one, so that should take care of that problem. But yeah, you just don't want to light your stove or fire pit like this and not have someone come and inspect it. We did try to start it on ourselves. You'll see a photo. My dad has a high lift, and he brought it over, and we used that there for a while, and we couldn't get it. We tried to push down with a rod and stuff. So then I called a chimney company, and they said they thought they could get here sometime today, and I said great. And so they were here around 9:20 this morning, and an hour later we had it cleaned out. So I just finished putting it back together about an hour ago. It's been burning here ever since, and we just have startup logs in here now, and just makes really nice heat. Yeah, so that's what's going on here today. And then, like I said, we're just trying to come up with a plan for next year. We want to be up and running our cattle business here by November, December of next year, if that's going to happen. So that's next on the agenda. We are tearing more trees out along the hedgerows. I know a couple guys didn't care for that, as far as taking away for the wildlife and stuff like that. But we lose about 60 feet to 120 feet of corn along those hedgerows. And when you got fields or, 2 or 3 acres right along the side of the woods, you just, with the cost and stuff, sometimes it pays to take them out. Now we are going to plant some grass strips there that we can mow with a hay binder or something, and then the rest of it can grow up, and then it'll give the pheasants and the rabbits somewhere to hide. We do have a lot of groundhogs, a lot of pressure with them, so we want to kind of address that a little bit. All the corn ground was turbo-tilled, and we did plant rye on everything, so the whole farm has rye on it now here. We did plant a total of, I would say, 550, 600 acres. I don't know right off the hand the acre count, but we did quite a bit. And it might not be that high, but it's close to it. Cleaning up equipment and stuff, getting ready for winter, to make sure everything's ready down to the shop. Saturday we'll be working on that, and also Michelle would like to get a Christmas tree for out there in the porch. We have a tree stand out there, so that'll be on the agenda tomorrow to get more into the season here. And the kids are excited too. So we had our first little Thanksgiving in this house, and our first Christmas, and now we have next year will be our first full year here on this new farm. We have accomplished a lot. If you go back in the old videos, we did take the barns down. We took the big bank barn, the front bay barn down. The 3-story, they called it a chicken house. We took that down. cleaned a lot of trash up and just kind of move on here and stuff like that. But beginning this week, in this you'll see here, we hauled grain to the mill and stuff, and we got in just in time that they shut the line down. And they actually started receiving today again. Well, today's Friday. Yesterday, but there was like a 14 trucks, 15 trucks, and they had 10-hour waits, and I talked to a couple different of the drivers, and they said it was crazy. And one guy got rejected, and you got to be very careful on your moisture and your mold numbers. You don't want nothing really above 3. Once it gets up, it gets kind of scary because you sit there all day and then you could get rejected. So, yeah, so we got this done. I did clean the spouting. I did put some lights up around the house for Michelle, and then I was working on doing some cleaning, sweeping the floors. Where you can see the broom in the background. Yeah, so we want to get this farm channel up and running again here this winter. We'll have snow removal. I don't know what kind of snows we'll get here. Working on the trees. I know some of the stuff's not very exciting, but we have that John Deere track hoe coming back at 160, and we got a 60-foot hedgerow we're gonna pull over and clean that up and clean the brush up. So I'll have the grapple on the front of my John Deere skid loader. That way we can grab stuff and get it moved as fast as we can. We're waiting for the ground to dry up a little bit. That's why I'm not out there working on it now. It's a little too smeary. And yeah, we want to start a barn project here for the equipment shed. I do have the permits for that, to put the roof on and build a new garage there for the one farmhouse, and continue to work on the farmhouse. We got some brickwork to do there. So it sounds like a lot, and it sounds like I was spending a lot of money, but we saved a lot by just shopping around and trying to look for the best deal as far as guys helping us and stuff, and we get lots of quotes and stuff to help with that. So, well, guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. It's going to be a couple minutes to hear moving grain with my youngest son, Jaden, and he was in the combine. He really enjoyed that time, and a lot of these kids they're old enough, but they don't remember riding around. And Brooke said one day to me, she goes, "Well, I used to ride around all day with Mom in the tractor and stuff," and so they really enjoy this lifestyle, and I hope you guys enjoy it coming along, and for 2022, and getting ready for our planting season. We'll talk about the fields here a little bit more. We did run that turbo till across the corn stalks. We're in the process of looking to buy one of those, getting a price here and there, and like to get like a 20-foot that folds and double rolling basket. And I think that would work the best. So there is an auction tomorrow. I'm not sure. It's up in New York State. I don't know if I'll run up there or not. There's a couple different augers and stuff, and then we get back here. We need to get a grain bin up. It's just the way the world's going right now. It's hard to get anything. So, as always, leave your comments and your suggestions. We enjoy them, and we'll have more time to make videos here once we get settled in a little bit better. But yeah, nothing like the cold day. We're up on a hill, and I don't know if some of you seen that. A couple of videos from Michelle's dad and from the drone footage and stuff like that, and it kind of shows it a little bit better. But last night she was blowing, and then we had some rain move in. So, but all right, guys, enjoy the rest of the video, and we'll talk to you later here. And happy Friday, and have a great weekend. trying to do a last couple day push of getting this corn done here in Pennsylvania. Nice big long rows out through here. Got my little buddy today, and he's just enjoying watching the corn coming in the machine. So we're just starting to open this field up. This is like the 4th day of deer season here in Pennsylvania, so this is a good spot for them to hide. So we did get a little more snow the other day, and I was talking to a couple guys at the mill, and they said about they can't combine up on the mountains too much snow in the corn yet, but here it's really good. Okay, we're here on our second trail load. Snack time for that guy. Running pretty good up here. It's finally getting the end rows all opened up. That's the buzzer saying it's on loading. We'll get this done or not. More rain's moving in here, but I'm hoping we'll get it finished. A lot of deer in this field. A couple hunters over there on the other side of the hill. Yeah. Corn's yielding really well. Get drier, so you can't fill the hopper up too full because it runs over. Slides really easily. Hey, good morning, guys. Well, we can see we got done here last night. I just come over to get the first wagon. Corn, we're at the 7290R over. These wagons are heavy. There's almost three full dumps on these wagons. Just as much as or more on some of the smaller semis that we haul with. So, yeah. So we're gonna take a quick ride over the farm here, and then we'll unload these a little later today. But I got another one back there we'll come and get right away before it gets too wet. Got my buddy helping me.